What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Brooklyn Zone in the house. I got my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's Phoenix.
Yo, this is a state of emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. This is a real emergency.
What is this all about? What's going down?
Hey, listen. This is a public service announcement for all my ladies. Listen, as we know, society and the government is not doing well. As a whole, we are in a state of emergency, ladies.
So what's happening?
Listen, I'ma say it like this, Phoenix. Ladies, you better know who you with.
What you mean by that?
What I mean by that is you better know who you with. Since we are in a state of emergency, I'm talking alphas and betas for all my ladies.
Oh, shoot.
Ladies, if you don't have a credible leader in your life, you better find one.
But how are we supposed to know if we, I mean, this is my man. I've been with him for forever.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. For one, if he doesn't have a plan for you and the family, then y'all going to perish.
Whoa. That
Listen,
sounds harsh now.
Hey.
That sounds harsh. My man got a good job.
yeah.
We good.
You think so?
That's not good enough?
Well, Phoenix,
Tell me what you think the ladies need to know. What are like your top 5 on how they can recognize a beta from an alpha for this state of emergency public service announcement?
well, for one thing, what he does for a living ain't gonna save y'all.
He works for IBM? No?
What he does for a living will not save y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean you and the family. So, ladies, real simple. Get over the ego. Get rid of that beta male in your life. Because when this thing collapses, the beta males will be sacrificed first.
Wow.
I know.
Sounds harsh. That
Hey.
sounds sacrifice.
And that's why we had the state of emergency alert in the beginning of this podcast. Because this is a real emergency. Things aren't doing well right now.
Yeah, that we see.
You know? Things just aren't doing well right now. And I want men and women to be prepared for what's coming. Especially my ladies. I want the ladies to be prepared. So with that being said, I'm giving it to you straight.
All right. Well, give it to them. Let them know what it is.
Well, what do you want to know?
What are the top 3 to 5 things that they need to know to recognize
Recognize what?
if they have a beta male or not?
A beta male. Okay. I can run through 5 for you.
All right.
Let's see. So here we go. Here we go. Number 5, Phoenix. When you first met him, he told you everything you wanted to hear.
What do you mean?
When you first met him, he told you everything you wanted to hear. Real simple.
Okay.
That's what beta males do.
So alphas don't say what we want to hear.
Nope.
They just go against the grain.
It's not about going against the grain, but an alpha is true to who and what he is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, just true to who and what he is, not trying to
impress anyone.
Right.
All right, so what's number 4?
Number 4, and this one I know is going to hurt some feelings. He follows some form of European religion or society's indoctrination.
What you mean? Something wrong with Christmas? Oh, so we can't celebrate Christmas.
I'm going to say it again. Number 4 on how to identify if you have a beta male is he follows some form of European religion or society's indoctrination. And Phoenix, I hate to tell you, but Christmas is on the list.
Wow. Okay. But not today, because today's Valentine's Day, so that wouldn't count. Because he got me roses.
Okay.
He got me balloons. He's taking me to dinner.
Wow.
That's because I'm special, and it's that day. So it's all about me. What's up?
Hey, that's a beta male all day long.
So alpha males, they don't celebrate Valentine's Day with their ladies?
Alpha males do not follow any form of European religion or society's indoctrination.
The hell you say?
I know.
Damn, ladies.
I know.
What is he going to say next? What you going to say next? I'm scared to ask. What's number 3?
Hey, I'm just giving it to the ladies so they can identify the beta males, and they can put, if he come in the house with the chocolates, the flowers, all that, whatever, he's following European model. That's a beta all day long. But let's go on to the next one.
All right. What is it?
Number 3. He's willing to ride your emotional roller coaster from time to time.
What you mean by that?
Meaning, ladies, you're nurturers, you're emotional creatures, and you guys ride roller coasters weekly. Every week, y'all at Great Adventure.
Hey, listen. It's not our fault that we were given menstrual cycles. Is that what you're talking about?
Hey, listen. This goes way beyond a menstrual.
Cycle?
Yes, way beyond. I'm just talking about on a daily and weekly basis. Y'all do ride the roller coaster every week.
Well, we most of the times have to carry all these emotions for the family. The kids are going through things. The family's going through things. We bear the burden.
Hey, you'll get no argument from me about that. All I'm talking about is that beta male that rides that roller coaster with you.
Well, if he's my man, he's supposed to ride with me. It's ride or die.
I like that.
Right, ladies? It's ride or die.
That's it. And when this shit collapses, y'all gonna die.
No.
Cause he on the same roller coaster as you. He not looking ahead to find food and shelter for the family because he too busy riding your roller coaster.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You're just not saying it in a way that's appealing.
Hey.
I think what he's saying, ladies, in a time of an emergency, shit hits the fan, he's got to be calm, cool, and collected as far as having a plan in place and not be, oh my gosh, what's going on? Is that what you're talking about?
You know what, Phoenix? You actually...
Did I break it down?
You actually broke it down, and I love it. The way you broke it down. And I'll just expand on that.
Okay.
So to the ladies, when I say a beta male how do you identify that beta male with these different points? He will ride your emotional roller coaster from time to time. And here's what happens when you have a man that's riding your emotional roller coaster from time to time. That becomes his indoctrination. So he's so used to riding your roller coaster, he can't focus and lead you and the family to safety or protect you and the family in critical situations because he's used to riding your roller coaster. So that's what I mean about how do you identify whether you have a beta in your life. Husband, boyfriend, fiance. 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. I don't care what the time is. A beta is a beta. Alphas are alphas. I'm just trying to help y'all identify what you working with. Because there might be a little light at the end of the tunnel for you. But I digress. Let's jump to the next one.
All right, what is it?
So, number two. Number two, how do you know if you have a beta?
What is it?
His mission in life is to make you happy.
Well, that's what he better do. Fuck out of here. Pardon my French. That's what he, yeah.
Hey, his mission in life, ladies. How do you know if you have a beta male? Because his mission in life is to make you happy.
But as the saying goes, happy wife, happy life.
Talk about it then.
I mean, you going against that. So alphas, what, they want me to be miserable and unhappy. They don't care about, it's all about them?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Simply this, Phoenix. Alpha, understand with his queen that he is not responsible for his queen's happiness.
Oh, that sounds like some Jada Will Smith
Hey,
thing right there.
listen, happiness for men and women comes from within.
Okay.
It's an internal thing.
Okay.
It's something that men and women have to rectify and come to terms with themselves.
Okay.
Because if his mission in life is to make you happy, for one, he doesn't even know what the meaning of happiness is. Two, once again, he can't be a protector and provider when all he's worried about is your happiness.
Okay.
He's not even self-analyzing himself to see what makes him happy.
Okay.
So, once again, how do you identify you have a beta? His mission in life is to make you happy, ladies. That's a beta all day long.
Now that one I know they're gonna have a problem with, but all right. So what's the number one, the numero uno, the top characteristic of a beta male?
Okay, so here we go. Number one. Listen. Beta males appear to be confident and tough all the time.
No, isn't that all men?
Except in the presence of his boss.
Oh.
I'll say it again. Beta males appear to be confident and tough all the time until they're in the presence of their boss.
So break that down.
Well, real simple. You may not be at work with your husband, fiance, boyfriend,
Right.
but you can see his frustration. You can see that he's accountable and capitulating to another man, to a boss. But when he's in other environments, he seems like he the man.
Mm-hmm.
You the man when we out to dinner or we out shopping or we doing whatever or we on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, you'll cut the vacation short because your boss told you need to have that project done.
Mm. I get it.
Or you laying next to somebody who's get up and afraid that they're going to be late to work.
Okay. And what about now? How is it for alphas?
Well, alphas don't have bosses.
Okay.
It just doesn't work. That's why they're alphas.
Yeah.
That's why when society, the government, when these things collapse, oh, you're going to know who the alphas and the betas are. I'm just trying to get the ladies some game to give them a little checklist so they can check off whether their husband, their boyfriend, or their fiance fits these characteristics. Now, if he does, ladies,
I was just gonna ask you. I mean,
you
are we
guys
supposed
have
to
to.
just drop our men
Hey,
if
listen,
they fit those characteristics.
I say yes.
What?
I say yes. You must find a credible leader, or you will perish. Plain and simple. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to dance around it. When this shit collapses, when it collapses, and you look over at him, and the first words come out your mouth is, "What do we do?" Then you'll wish you had to follow the protocol.
I mean, I think that's a lot easier said than done. Because first of all,
It is.
yeah, relationships, families are, you know,
But Phoenix, you got to start somewhere.
and nowadays it's just the quality of men aren't there. And these alphas that you're talking about, if they're so great, then that means they already have women or families. So why would I drop my beta? Because something is better than nothing.
Hey,
Isn't there, I mean, teamwork make the dream work? No?
no, not for betas. Because they're betas. And they're not prepared to lead, protect, or serve. Unfortunately. And the majority of women, they like betas because betas make you feel comfortable.
Well, let me, I still trying to save the women here and help them.
Let's do it.
Is there anything that a woman can do to help a beta become not necessarily a full alpha, but to...
Ain't no half alphas.
Oh, okay. Well,
Shit.
okay.
This is about survival here.
All right. Well, then what can a woman do then? Shit.
So, for my ladies, this is what I suggest. Listen to my top 5. Make a checklist. And if you see any of these characteristics in your boyfriend,
Significant
husband,
other. Yeah.
fiance, women have the power to change that. Slowly but surely, you guys can empower us and fuel us to become the alphas that will protect and serve the family. You guys have the power of suggestion. You have the power of love. And you guys birth the world. You guys run the world. So you have the power to change that beta into an alpha. But be careful, because most women don't like alphas because of the female ego.
They don't want anybody to challenge them.
They don't want no challenge.
Well, ladies, you got decisions to make.
Yeah.
And I would also suggest this.
Live or perish.
I would also suggest, if you recognize your significant other, husband, whatever, to have these characteristics, maybe take the initiative to start implementing a plan for your family together. Bring it to his attention.
I like that.
Hey, babe, we see what's going on in the world. Let's make a plan in case something happens. If if you're there and I'm here and the kids are there, where are we going to meet? What are we going to do?
Nice. I like it.
Women, we have to take the initiative because sometimes we've always been the ones to hold the family together.
That's right. Women rule the world.
So maybe instead of worrying all the time about our nails, our hair, and the extras, all the other extras, start putting some perishable stuff away.
Okay.
Canned foods.
Okay.
Start getting a plan together. If there's an emergency somewhere, maybe a meeting place. If we don't have, what was I going to say? Communication somehow, cell phone towers are down. I mean, it's getting real
Phoenix,
out here.
Listen, you sound like an alpha female.
Well,
shit.
I just am what I am.
Damn, you got it all together. Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
Listen, it's all about sisterhood, and unfortunately, if not all women have an alpha male, I would rather the women take the initiative for the sake of the family to help him lead together.
That's what's up. I like that.
So, what's your final jewels before we bounce?
Okay, well, listen, I got one final jewel for the fellas. Real simple. Cause as a community, as a village, when things collapse, you're gonna have to, the fellas gonna have to come together. And real simple, with the alpha males, we gotta come together. But for a lot of fellas out there, you don't even know if your homeboy is a beta male or not. So I'll drop this final jewel for the fellas to figure out if your homeboy is a beta male.
All right.
Real simple. This is how you know, fellas. If your homeboy acts like a savage until they're in the presence of their wives or girlfriends, he's a beta.
Wow.
I'll say it again, fellas. If your boy acts like a savage until he gets in the presence of his wife or his girlfriend, then you know he's a beta. Do some inventory on your homeboys. You know who they are. They savages when you at the bar. They savages when you out in public. But boy, let their wife or their girlfriend walk into the room and they turn into poodles. Those are the betas. Is that clear for you, Phoenix?
Hey, I got it. I know you hurting feelings tonight, but
hey, it is what it is. It's Brooklyn's own, my uncomfortable opinion about love, life, and relationships. And in closing, as I always say, the only thing I know is what I don't know. My goal is to empower men and women to challenge their beliefs and expectations in relationships. Hit the like button, subscribe, check me out on IG, Brooklyn's Own, the number one. That's BKLYNSOWN, the number one. And we out.